Hello, welcome. It is me, Danielle Carmelita, your favorite tarot reader and astrologer. Oh my gosh, it's something. Oh, it's a huge fly. How did it get in here? I thought it was a bee. I don't know why. In my house. Anyway. Yes. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you are new. Welcome if you are old. Welcome back to everyone. Today we are diving into the powerful energies of the Virgo New Moon and it's intense. Well, is it intense? Well, okay. We'll soften the word. We won't say intense. It's opposition to Saturn and Pisces, which gives it a little element of seriousness. Okay. And we'll break this down and what it means for you, what it means for me, what it means for the collective. I think I even have some stuff. Yeah, I have some stuff on politics with Kamala and Trump. Whether you're looking for a personal guidance or you're curious about the broader implications of what's happening in the world, we are going to discuss this and discover it together in this video. So let's jump right in and explore what the cosmos has for all of us. Oh, also, I'm doing horoscopes and tarot. Did I say that? I didn't say that, but yes, that's what's happening. Okay. So, yeah, let's get started. Try to get a quick water break real quick. Anyway, that fly is really distracting me. Okay. Let's talk about some new moons. Okay. We're going to talk about anytime we have a new moon, just so you know, any new moon, whatever the sign is. Okay. We're talking about fresh beginnings. We're talking about new beginnings, fresh starts. It symbolizes a new cycle and it's a great time to set intentions. Okay. Manifestations, a fresh start. It's associated with planting the seed for the future. Imagine me doing the RoboCop, okay? But yeah, that is what we have, okay? So this is about starting new habits because it's in the sign Virgo, but setting intentions, okay? There's inner reflection, there's inner contemplation on what do I want to start, and there's emotional renewal too. Now, sometimes people have new moons and Virgos, and well, just any new moon, and they don't even know that it's a new moon. And really, you kind of don't know. I feel like spiritually, God puts that in us. And sometimes you may not know the date, you may not know astrology. And for some reason, you're like, today I want to set an intention. You may not even use the word intention, but you're like, you know what? I want to start something new. I'm going to change it up. Okay. But it's a great time for manifestation. And we're going to get into also clearing and cleansing. Clear and cleanse, okay, during any new moon, especially this one, because we're talking about Virgo energy. And when we have the Virgo energy, I need to close this. I keep looking at the fly. Okay, anytime we have Virgo energy, we're talking about attention to detail. We're talking about clearing out. We're talking about being very analytical when it comes to our thinking, being very practical, being reliable and responsible. There is a sense of health consciousness energy. Okay. Let me see. Do I need to turn this light on? Did I make it too bright? Let me know if I made it too bright. Okay. There's a sense of organization and declutter. Oh, service orientated. Okay. That is what this also is. Modesty, being diligent, being adaptable because it's a mutable sign. Okay. Virgo energy tends to be a little critical. Okay. It wants to be perfect. So it moves a little slow. But that's okay because we pay attention to the details, okay? Now, anytime we have any new moon in the sign of Virgo, we are going to want to set some intentions with our health and our wellness, with cleansing and diminishing, with organizing and refining, with being practical with our goal settings and paying attention to details and improvement, okay? And giving service to others. Anytime. It's a great time to cleanse the house, declutter the home, reorganize your computer or your notes or your note taking, focus on health and well being, and paying attention and being very meticulous to the small errors that you have throughout your life, maybe through work or the way you email and organize that email. You know, I went through a period just recently with that Jupiter conjunct Mars of taking my email and putting them in folders, whatever. Yeah, but paying attention to details and being very service orientated. That's anytime we have a new moon in Virgo. Now let's talk about this new moon, right? the details of this new moon. First of all, I want to say 6 months, we will have a lunar eclipse in Virgo. So this is just going to touch in on that aspect. That will be 6 months. And then coming up, and then also, this is going to really impact all of my mutable signs. So Gemini's, Pisces, Sagittarius, and of course you Virgos. And next coming up, we have the opposite sign, Pisces. We have a partial lunar eclipse in the sign Pisces. That's going to be September 17th. Get ready for that. I will do a separate video on that, and I would do the horoscopes for that. But eclipses are not just like that day. It could be happening within a month, it could be happening whatever. Okay, I just want you to know it's not like that specific day. Okay. Now what else do we have? The next new moon will be in the sign Libra, so that'll be about relationships, balance, and harmony, maybe art and aesthetics. This new moon is going to be in 11 degrees. It's going to be September 2nd at in the PM, at the PM, 6:55 p.m., 8:55 p.m., maybe, I think LA time. Okay. But new moon is going to happen in 11 degrees. 11 degrees is an Aquarius degree. Okay. So that's about communication, new social, anything new. Okay. Tech, future. Okay. All that futuristic stuff. I love that Aquarius stuff. Communication, socializing, technology, the intellect, being a humanitarian, fighting for the cause. It's very fast. It's about speed. It's about the future. The ruler is Saturn and Uranus. Okay. Now, we just had a full moon in Aquarius. That's what we just had. And that was during the DNC, the day of the DNC. The full moon brought out Mr. Biden, President Biden, speaking in that, talking like that, because that Aquarius made it like, what is going on? Little awkward kind of speech. You also had people rebelling or having some protests in front of the DNC. Also, you had her talk about contraceptives, and not her talking about it, but having that there. And women speakers, the AOC, Hillary, Kamala. All that was very Aquarius energy, and we have that added on to this new moon in Virgo. So just so you know, Aquarius also represents being different and being about the future and thinking outside the box. And Kamala running for president, being the first not native, I apologize, being the first Indian to, I was going to say Native American, I apologize, but being the first Indian and being the first not African American, Jamaican. Okay. I want to say black. Okay. Female president to run for president. And that's very Aquarius theme. So that Aquarius theme is also attached to this new moon in Aquarius. Trump is also a very Aquarius theme kind of energy too, because I don't know anyone quite like him who ran for president. Let me know. I mean, a reality star. We did have Ronald Reagan, who was a celebrity, but a reality star mogul turned president is just a little different for me. So all of this is a little different, but just do know that this new moon has an 11-degree Aquarius aspect to it. So we're talking about not just manifesting your hopes and dreams, but really your hopes and dreams, because Aquarius energy is about the hopes and dreams. Okay. So also the ruler of this new moon is Mercury, because Virgo is the ruler of the new moon. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Then I got quiet to be like, did I really hear something? You guys will witness it. I would turn this camera to the creep. Let y'all witness it. Anyway, but Mercury is the ruler of this new moon in a sign Virgo, and Mercury is post retrograding. First of all, it's in a sign Leo, so it's all about leadership. So let's see what the leaders have to say. Leo is also about the children and your true expression and being creative and romance and love relationships. So how are you in the love department? But also it's post shadow retrograding. So it will be direct during this new moon in Virgo. However, we have the residual feelings of it not being quite out of the box. It fully gets out 9/11, September 11th. But on the second, we're still feeling a little bit of confusion, a little lost in the sauce. Okay. So be aware of that. That's influencing this new moon in Virgo too. Okay. What else do we have? Anytime you have a Mercury retrograde shadow phase, there's refinement, there's reviewing, there's repeating. repeating, okay? Because I think that's going to happen a lot during this new moon in a Virgo. Communication and expression, being balanced and practical and being creative and correcting the past mistakes and reevaluating your goals and plans for the future. So be aware of that with that Mercury attachment being the ruler, okay? Now, the Sabian symbol for this is 12 degrees in Virgo because it's 11 degrees and some chump change. So we round up. So for this new moon, there is going to be, listen to this. This is where it gets juicy, okay? This new moon in Virgo, for us, for the collective, for the politicians, is going to be for the bride with her veil snatched away. Now you can see the bride, for the truth is revealed. Y'all hear me? For the people in the back, the truth will be revealed. The veil will be lifted, okay? Keyword is innovation. That's a little bit of Aquarius theme. Moment of truth, discovery, accountability, prior claim now must be proved. Okay, so the truth will be revealed. Whatever you claimed in the past, the truth is going to be. I love that. Okay, I love that for myself because I always be like, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. And when the proof comes out, I just be like, so we're gonna get this with this new moon. If all y'all feel like they don't believe me, the people don't, there will be some truth, and then there's gonna be some truth regarding health, regard of cleansing, diminishing. Okay, I love that for myself and for others. Okay, bring things out to the open for people to judge. The truth is revealed. Once you make the decision, let it run its course and refrain from opting out prematurely. Have patience. That's very Virgo. It's very slow. It thinks long term. It plants the seed now. And it's like, okay, let's do that. That is what we're going to have for this new moon in Virgo: integrity, proof, discovery, exposure, uncovering, revelation, publishing, disclosure, accountability. There's faithfulness and commitment, verifying things for yourself. Check out claims made before making purchases or relying on representation. Negative parts of this Sabian symbol, okay, is moral weakness, misguided sense of honor and self-respect. Guard against impatience. Please practice patience with this new moon. Whatever you want to manifest, think of it long term and make sure it's going to move slow. Okay, guard against that impatientness. Don't invade someone else's privacy or unmask them in a public. Okay, the truth will reveal itself. You don't need to be rushing and say, "Take the veil off." She's gay. No, none of that. Let them come out the closet themselves. Okay, that is what we're going to do. Respect the dignity of even the least of your peers. For the people in the back, respect the dignity of even the least of your peers. Okay. If you feel like the people are below you, no, we need to still respect them. Okay. Now, what do we have? New moon. Let me scooch my notes over. Oh, this new moon is going to oppose Saturn in the sky in the sign Pisces. Okay. Now, that's going to make things a little bit more serious. Okay. Either it's going to make it serious or it's going to slow things down, really slow things down, or there'll be maybe some challenges with setting your attentions and your achieving your goals. That's fine, because Saturn is here to teach the lesson and we need to learn the lesson. I'm doing this because this is a lesson, okay? Dealing with self-criticism and doubt. There could be health and wellness concerns with this new moon. It's okay. We need to have balance, structure, and flexibility. Tensions between being practical and spiritual, the tangible versus like what are you just feeling, that kind of energy. And I love the feels. Okay, yeah, so we want to be very realistic when setting these intentions. Okay, now let me just talk about the politics here. We're going to talk about Miss Kamala first, and then we're going to talk about some horoscopes. Let me spread out my notes. Hold on one second. In Kamala's chart, let me see. I didn't bring. I'm just gonna tell you, okay? And should I show you? I'm always lazy. I am always lazy. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't put that out there. But okay, here we have this new moon. But let me put up. We'll do Kamala first. Ladies first, Trump. Okay, ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Who knows that song? Am I dating myself? I don't care if I'm dating myself. Okay. I just want to bring this. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So now we got Miss Kamala Harris. Her chart is on the inside and the new moon chart is on the outside. Okay. What we have, let me pull this back to, it says it's It's actually the 2nd. Why is this new moon? Okay, we'll just remove this and I'll get another new moon chart. Hold on 1 second. We'll make it the 2nd chart. There we go. So we got that new moon up there now. Okay, so let's talk about Kamala. This is happening in Kamala's 4th house, okay? And when it happens in her 4th house, it could represent America. It could represent her home, her past, her roots, her safety, her mother, clearing out things, right? That's what Virgo means, clearing out things. It could be her work and her employment and details and organization and practical matters. So we have this new moon in the house of America. I'm just going to, say that. I just narrowed it down for you. And she's getting busy. She's getting to work. She's thinking long-term goals, or maybe there will be some truth revealed in this campaign. Who would love to see that? The new moon is going to sextile her Neptune, and that is right here in 16 degrees. And that's very positive when not very, but it's positive because when you have that, it's enhancing her public image. It's focused on her health and service, her being a service to others. Maybe there's creative and strategic planning. Maybe she's going to put some emphasis on being a compassionate leader, strengthening her family and community ties. So it's positive in that aspect. So she just has to do the work. Okay. Now it's going to oppose her Chiron, which is the planet of healing in a sign Pisces. Also, Chiron is under that. Her planet of healing has been sitting under Saturn for a good minute. Anyway, but so healing old wounds in public perception, balancing personal and public life, leadership and compassion, focus on service and healing, challenges with self-doubt. There could be an impact on her public image as well. So that is what we have when it's opposing her Chiron. And what else do we have? This new moon is conjunct her Uranus. It is conjunct her Pluto. And and Venus. Yeah, it's conjunct Venus. So all this major thing here is a big doozy for her. First of all, it makes her be different with power as a female. 1. 2, it could bring some unexpected obsession with someone probably trying to SA her. Okay. That could be happening too in her past. Okay. But we'll talk about this new moon. Anyway, this new moon could be a radical change in her public perception. Okay. And maybe there's some sexual and gender things that could be happening here. Rebellion and resistance, breakthroughs in her campaign messaging, intense transformation with that Pluto energy, right? So some power struggles could be happening, but I think this is a new moon. It may be positive for her. So maybe she is having a new cycle and some corruption and some secrets or things that are hidden or things that's very transformative or things that's very healing. Maybe there's manipulation and control, potential for rebirth with this new moon, deep emotional connections with this new moon. There could be some endings or some new beginnings, handling crisis with maybe poise, because we have that Venus sitting there with that, and it's going to give it some charm and some grace. Okay. That Venus conjunction and aspect to it is going to add some appeal. People are going to be attracted to her. Maybe she's getting some more support, focus on values and aesthetics, building emotional connections. Financial benefits could be happening. People are probably going to be throwing some money at her with this new moon. They're like, okay, Virgo energy, we are going to pay you, and because we're going to organize things. And also, we care about your work ethic. That could be happening for her. Positive media coverage could be happening. Very diplomatic skills. Focus on women's issues could be happening, especially with this Virgo energy. It's a feminine sign. Harmonizing personal and public life. Focus on domestic issues could be happening for her. Let me see. Personal and national heritage. Her being Jamaican, her being a woman of color, her going to Spelman College, I know all this because of CNN. Okay. I don't know what school Biden went to. But I know that Kamala Harris is an AKA and went to Spelman College and don't know nothing about Biden, and I don't even know her political campaign. I just want y'all to know this, but her public perception and image might be important for her, and it makes sense because all that Venus aspect. But all that could be adding. This is a new cycle for her emotionally and with home emotional resilience with voters. People could be really emotionally attached to her. Transformative impact on the nation could be happening. Challenges with their personal life, stability and security with the campaign theme. All that, I want to throw it all out there. It could be happening with Kamala. You know, conjunctions are good and bad. This is a new moon, so there is manifestation and starting a new cycle. But all those things could be starting for her, just so you know. Okay, now let's jump to, I hope that made sense. Let me know if we have any questions regarding Kamala and this new moon. But what I'm saying is that there could be something unexpected, something different. Uranus represents social media, and we've been seeing that been playing a big part with Trump and Kamala. But it could represent social media. It could represent something different. I think there is a wasp nest by my window, and I can't stop focusing on that. I'm so sorry, but it could expect the unexpected, something different. Is that what Uranus brings? And now we have the emotions and a new cycle happening in the sign Virgo, which is health, wellness, declutter, cleansing, diminishing, okay, and hard work, okay. So all that is, and Pluto is the power, it's the transformation, it's a rebirth, maybe a rebirth of America, rebirth of a presidency, which definitely is happening with her. And then also Venus is also representing support. Okay, so now let's jump on to Mr. Trump. Let's see what we have for Mr. Trump, shall we? And this new moon in Virgo is in his second house of finances. So he may be getting some money, y'all. Maybe he may be focused on the economy and the economy policies and tax and budget reforms, or focus on financial stability, building wealth and resources, making our nation America great again. Okay, wealth and resources. Maybe there's raising money for the campaign, value driven leadership. Appealing to voters and their values, that could be happening. A practical approach to some problems, like being very detail orientated with solutions, policy with policies being more detailed and specific. I haven't found out what Kamala, and he might be narrowing it down. Okay, I'm just telling you the pros and cons of both. Don't be getting mad at me. Don't be taking this stuff personal. I'm just reading the astrology. New moon could be beginnings. I hate when this thing does this. Beginnings in financial policies. Did I say that all right already? Managing personal finances, connecting with workers because they are worth something to him, and class voters. Okay. Talk about economy and equality and advocating for workers' rights, resource allocation, personal financial management, launching new initiatives, with finances and building financial trust. Let's see. The point is that finances is big with his new moon. Okay. Now it's going to sextile his Mercury, which is announcements. So all the announcements will be big with this, and he's going to be bold and say these things and say I, because Leo loves the attention, right? But he could be discussing this and really heighten the awareness of these things. There could be some revealing some truths that could be happening, because Mercury is in his 12th house, and this new moon is sextile that Mercury in the 12th house. Okay. Maybe there's some intuition happening here, or maybe there's some planning happening behind doors and we don't see it. Could be creative problem solving, connecting with the collective unconsciously. Maybe he's talking about spirituality and humanitarianism and being one, because that 12th house is all about oneness and wholeness. Strengthening some behind the scene efforts that we cannot see. Okay, that could be happening. Lastly, the new moon for Mr. Trump is squaring his Uranus. Here we go. This is, let me take a sip of water. Here's Uranus. Okay, that Uranus is what got him shot in the ear. Was it the ear or the neck? But that got him shot in the ear, right? And and Uranus, this is not his Uranus. I mean, not Uranus in the sky. Uranus in the sky is what got him shot, but Uranus in his chart is what's squaring this new moon. Okay. So because it's squaring the new moon, his Uranus is squaring the new moon. Sorry. There could be disruptions in the group dynamics. The group could be his political party, just so you know. Innovation happening, but there's controversy with the ideas. Maybe a person who is an influencer is stirring up some problems and causing him some challenges. Okay. And it's a new beginning of that. Okay. Unpredictable public relations, technology and communication issues, tensions between personal values and the group expectations, potential for innovation and reform. That could be happening. He got some problems with his political party, could be happening with the internet and social influencers, could be happening. Kamala is good and bad, good or bad, but it's strong. His is strong too, and they both have some challenges. However, it is a new moon. There is some new energy with it, and let's see what happens. I feel like with Kamala, the new energy is about work ethic. But she still has some superficial energy and some secrets going on, some mystery stuff with hers. Where Trump, his is all out in the open, girl. He is making some announcements, and I'm thinking it might be something with influencers that could be causing some problems. Just to let you know. Now, did I say that this new moon is opposing Saturn, so things get a little serious? I think I said that in some challenges. I said that. This is my second time doing this video for y'all to know. So I hope I give all the information. But this new moon is, let me take Trump off because we're done with Trump. Actually, let me pull cards for them. Let me pull cards for them so we can see just for them. And then don't worry, we'll pull it for us. Okay. And yeah, I'll do the horoscopes. But I am mixing my deck. It is the Bohemian Secrets Tarot deck. I always like to know the makeup and all that stuff. Yeah, but let's pull cards. First, we'll pull it for Miss Kamala. For Miss Kamala, this new moon is going to give her some new messages. Okay. She is going to start, new people are going to like her. That's what I think. She's going to get some new voters, some new, what is it called? People loving her. Is it voters? Yeah, I guess new voters. That's what she's going to get. And Mr. Trump, oh, he has a star card. This is about faith and the future. The new moon might be positive for him. There'll be some different things. I'm thinking there is going to be a focus of that Uranus energy. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, the modern ruler for Aquarius. Also, Aquarius energy, the Saturn and the restriction there. What was his restriction in? Hold on, let me see. But Aquarius energy is strong for him. Oh, I didn't say what this new moon. Okay, the new moon is in the second house, eighth house, secrets. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that Saturn and the restrictions of the secret of the eighth house could be a thing for him. Restrictions in the eighth house. Eighth house represents secrets and mysteries. Okay, but he needs to have faith. I think there's something new and out of the box that's going to happen with him, or maybe something with the social media with this new moon. Let's see how that plays out. But that is what we have for them. Remember, Saturn is opposing a new moon for us. Okay. As if they're not human for them too. And that's going to bring a sense of seriousness and restriction. Remember, there's going to be some truths revealed with the Sabian symbols. Also, to practice patience. Do not unveil someone else's truth. Let them do it. Okay. Because the proof will be in the pudding if we practice patience with this. Okay. This is also an Aquarius degree, which that was an Aquarius card for Mr. Trump. And Aquarius is about speed and technology in the future and being out of the box and fighting for the people and the cause. Okay. It's also about our hopes and dreams and future. Okay. So now I'm going to do horoscopes. But before I do horoscopes, am I saying a word a little bit weird? Before I do the horoscopes, I want to pull cards for the collective. Okay. So for us with this new moon, we are going to have a fighting chance. Okay. We are going to have the spark, the motivation, the drive. We're going to be very passionate and moving very fast. But there is courageous energy, bold. Everyone's going to be like, I need to know the truth. I need clarity. Mercury is the ruler. So maybe that's what's going on. There's going to be a lot of clarity and a lot of clear energy. This is also socializing and communication. socializing and communicating and moving very, very fast while doing it. Also, with this new moon, ooh, the Wheel of Fortunes, a lot of ups and downs. Okay. Karma will be coming our way. Do you have good karma? Do you have bad karma? And lastly, we got two major arcana cards here. We have the Emperor setting some boundaries, setting some structures, being the father figure of this, having bold, being first also is with that too. So that is what we have with this new moon in Virgo. And yeah, so let's do the horoscopes. But first, let's have a word from our sponsor. Hello there, my beautiful souls. I am Danielle Carmelita, your favorite tarot reader and astrologer. Are you ready to take your spiritual journey to the next level? Introducing Danielle's Astro Tarot Elite Club, your exclusive getaway to daily insights, cosmic guidance, and so much more for just $4.99 a month. As a member, you'll receive daily readings designed to align your day with the universe's energy. Start each day with clarity and confidence. Do you need a personal reading, or do you want to have your astrology chart read fully? With being a member, you also can enjoy exclusive discounts on all my offerings just for our elite members only, all for just $4.99 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee. Join Danielle's Astro Tarot Elite Club today and elevate your spiritual path. Okay, you guys, so when we're doing the horoscopes for the Virgo new moon, please check your sun, moon, and rising. Your sun is going to be what you're physically trying to obtain with this manifestation. And your moon is perfect for this, right? Because the moon is your emotions, right? And how do you feel about this? What do you really feel about this? And then your rising is the most accurate, okay? If you don't know your rising, if you don't know your moon, then of course check your sun sign. It will work for you. Okay. Now I'm going to start with Aries, and let's start with you, Aries. The new moon is going to be in your sixth house of health. So you can organization is going to be big. There's a lot of clearing out, a lot of decluttering. Maybe you're focused on your health. You can manifest that. This also is work. Employees, do you want to get along with them? Do you want to work with them? Do you want to improve your work? Okay. Now, a ritual I have for a suggestion is to create a wellness plan. Maybe have a mental health practice, or include some exercising and write it down. Set the time and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is a routine. This is also dealing with routines. Okay. Now, Saturn is in the 12th house of seriousness. Okay. So solitude versus work, spirituality versus work. Okay. Healthy boundaries versus how do I feel? Okay. Set the boundaries. Now, Aries, we have new love interest, new relationship, maybe a new love of self. Okay. Is what you're going to have. I love that for you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Taurus, let's see what we have. This new moon in Virgo is going to be in your fifth house of creativity and pleasure. So, creative projects, really learning who you truly are, your self expression. Maybe there's is a romantic refresh happening for you. Hanging out with children, loving your children, organizing play with your children, organizing your fun. Yeah, that could be happening. And, let me see. You can have a ritual of creative visualization. Engage in a creative visualization ritual where you imagine your creative goals on a romantic desire coming to life. You could also start a new creative project or refresh an old hobby. Saturn is going to oppose in that 11th house. That basically means you against your friends. Okay. A lover against your friends. You have to find a balance between that. Okay. Ensure your pursuits of pleasure doesn't isolate you from your social group. Okay. Or your social circle. Now, the card we have here, ooh, self-made energy. Self-made energy. Okay. You guys, positive. Okay. The coin is coming. Manifest being self-made. Manifest that fifth house energy of self. Okay. Improve yourself. This is amazing for you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Geminis, we have a new moon in Virgo in the fourth house of home and family. You might want to improve your home, your relationship with your mom, your relationship with the past, your relationship with your emotions, with your security and safety, home improvements, family connections, emotional grounding. Okay. Now, for a ritual for you, maybe you want to clean at home. Virgo energy is like, get to decluttering, get rid of all the stuff on the countertops. I'm talking to myself. at the same time. Okay, you want to do that. Now Saturn is opposing that 10th house energy of career. So things get very serious about career. So you got to be serious about your home life and your career. You need to balance it too. Your public image versus the work you got to do at home. Okay, because that is Virgo energy. Look at that. It says to balance between the two. We got the two of pentacles for you. You could do it both. Prioritize. Okay, that is what that card represents. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Cancers. Now, this is going to Virgo New Moon is going to be in your third house. The third house is about communication, learning, siblings, your day-to-day activities, your community. So have effective communication. There's a lot of learning opportunities. Maybe manifest with something like that, and organize your thinking. It's great for organizing your note taking, all that stuff. A lot of people are like, that's boring. No, that is amazing. Okay, you need to organize your thinking, organize those emails. Now, Saturn is opposing over there in the ninth house. So that means you have to balance the details versus the bigger picture. Balance your community versus the world of traveling. Okay. Balance your actual work, the writing of the book versus publishing. Balance those two things. Okay. Now, and it makes a very serious energy there. Now, a ritual you can do for this new moon is to journal. Organize your thoughts, set your intentions for communication and learning. Focus on what you want to achieve in your interactions and intellectual pursuits. And the card we have for you is almost like the Gemini card. It's about focusing on the relationship, okay? The relationship of self, the relationship of health, the relationship of spirituality, the relationship of cleansing, the relationship of organization. Focus on that, okay? I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Leo, your new moon in Virgo. Virgo new moon is in the second house of finances and values. Okay, financial planning, value alignment, material stability. Manifesting that. I want a great sense of self worth. Manifesting that. Okay. Yeah, materialism. I want to restrict that because Saturn is opposing in that eighth house of what do you owe? You owe some taxes, honey boo boo. There is some debt sharing. There is a financial responsibility with a partner that is happening. This is also the house of secrets and taboos. And it's very serious for you, okay? And the eighth house of shared resources and transformation may require you to balance your personal finances with your financial obligation to others. Like, do you owe money? Do you have joint investments? It's a good time to reassess how you handle and share your resources and financial partnerships. The ritual that I will have suggested for you is to have some financial intention setting. Okay, whatever the ritual is, it can involve having a vision board, whatever. Write it down, have some financial goals, and be very specific with your intentions related to resources and finances. Card I have for you is the devil. Oh my God. It is telling you to not be toxic with the material. Stop spending. Be careful about your money. Do not think about the restrictions like, oh my gosh, if I don't buy that new purse, I can't go here. I can't. No, 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 no. That is toxic energy. Do you have an addiction to shopping? Do you have an addiction to spending money? Do you have an addiction to increasing your self-worth through materialism? That card is saying to stop. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Well, also too, this card represents Saturn because Capricorn, and it is talking about being the greatest of all time. However, that could be toxic too. So be aware of that. All right. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Let me drink some water, Virgos, before I get into. Okay, Virgos. This is all about the self. The new moon is in your first house, right? And it's about personal reinvention. Who do you want to be? Okay. Also, it's about self care and healing yourself and maybe working out, getting that health routine, getting the routine of self together, clarity and focus on the self. This energy is strong with supporting your ability to see yourself clearly. So wake the F up. Okay. Identity areas of improvement. Take attention to become the best version of the Virgo. Okay. Clear out all that negativity of any of the haters. Okay. Now it's opposing the relationships. Saturn is in the house of relationships, open enemies, partnerships, being fair, law. aesthetics. Be aware of that. Have a balance between the two. Maybe you need to share the love for yourself and your partnerships, or share the love of yourself and having harmony. Okay, let's see what the card represents. Okay, you are focused on the negative and not the positive, Virgos. I would think the Virgos would do that. Stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you do have. Okay. God is giving you the blessing. You are the sun. God created you and the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon still beam brightly. Okay. You may have some cloudy days, but it's just a day. The sun is still shining bright behind the clouds. So always be the light that you are here to be, and focus on what God has given you, the tools that God has given you, and the love that God has given you. All right. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Libras, okay? This Virgo new moon is in the 12th house of spirituality and solitude, spiritual growth, releasing and healing, resting and rejuvenating the spiritual self, the inner self, okay? Solitude is great. Loneliness is not. So don't focus on the loneliness. Focus on self and love. Tap into that spirituality. Hold on here. Can y'all hear that in the background? I had to hit my sound bowl because we want to cleanse that energy of any negativity, because this is a spiritual journey that you guys are on, okay? Now, it's going to be emotional. It's going to be great for y'all because it is a spiritual cleanse that is happening. And that is the ritual that I suggest for you, okay? Maybe there's some yoga. Maybe there's Reiki. Maybe you need to go to one of them, like a Reiki session, a sound bath kind of energy, but do something spiritual and cleanse it out. Cleanse, take a bath, take the sage and light up the whole house. Make sure you open the windows and don't let the flies come through, and let the sage smoke go out. Cleanse the energy, okay? Focus on positive energy and release the negative energy. It's going to be opposing that sixth house of seriousness, okay? The seriousness is like, you got a daily routine, you got work. What you doing over here trying to be in solitude? You got to balance it, okay? Also, there could be dealing with pets. There could be dealing service to others, and health and wellness. Make sure you're serious about that and create a balance. Now, this is the five of machetes. I don't know what's going on with you, Miss Libra placements, okay? But this is someone who said some words and regret the words they said. Mercury's retrograding, it will go direct, and you can revisit that. Mercury is the ruler of this new moon. So during this new moon, during this solitude, maybe revisit the apology that you need to say, okay? Or the negative thoughts and words that you have said about yourself, okay? I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Scorpios, let's see what we have. The Virgo new moon is in your 11th house of friendship and goals. This is setting some intentions. Okay, Scorpios, this is your powerful new moon. Okay, if you are a Scorpio, this is, I repeat, this is a powerful new moon for you. Why? Because this is in the hopes and dreams house. 11th house is about your hopes, your future, and your dreams. So I would get to praying. God, please let me win the lottery. God, like whatever. I mean, but you want intentions on things that you can actually do. I mean, I don't believe in the hocus pocus of winning a lottery, but I am going to be a millionaire. I am going to be a millionaire. Write it down. This is your special new moon. Okay. Also, social networking, goal setting, group projects, the future, the science. If you want to be an astrologer, this is it. Okay. Now, ritual you can do is a vision board. Yes, do the vision board. This is going to happen at night. Do it in the morning. Be done with it. And then cleanse your house. We're talking about Virgo. Virgo is like cleanse the house, get everything in order. Okay. Get rid of all that negative, toxic things for the new goal setting. Okay. Now the seriousness though, it's going to happen in your fifth house of fun and joy. So you're like, oh, I want to, I want to focus on my hopes and dreams, but that looks fun over there. No. Find balance. Find balance. This is an opposition. So, there's a little seesaw back and forth. This also could be dealing with children. You're focused on the group. Your children are like, focus on us. I know how my kids be looking at me. They be like, the audacity. Are you going on an all girls trip? And you are a mother? I swear, the judgment for kids and the criticism from your own kids, it'd be the ones, right? Now, also, this could be a romantic endeavor, okay? There needs to be balance. This also could be the group versus you and your self-expression. Now, let's see what we have here. This is the Queen of Cups. relationship, the love of self, the love of everyone, and compassion. Okay, be very nurturing, be very compassionate, focus on the spirituality of things, maybe the spirituality over there with the Saturn and the spirituality. Use your intuition no matter what. The Queen of Cups is the mother. People are going to her, so people should go to you, and be emotionally intelligent at the same time. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye, Scorpios, you are emotionally intelligent already. So use that energy. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Sagittarius, this is me. Sagittarius, I'm here. I'm a Sagittarius rising. What we got? We got the new moon, Virgo new moon in our 10th house of money and career. Not money. I just threw that out there. But your public image and career, okay? Your public life. Now manifest your career advancements. Okay. So I'm going to do this right here, right now. We're going to put this out here that my YouTube channel is going to carry me in my career. Okay. My YouTube channel in astrology and tarot is going to carry me because now I've decided to just focus on you on YouTube. Okay. I'm not going to tickety talk. I'm not going, whatever. That's me telling you I'm doing that and I'm going to manifest that. Okay. Career advancement. Manifest that career advancement, professional organization. Manifest that public image, strong energy in supporting improvements of your public image, your reputation. This is a good time to revamp your, what is that? LinkedIn. I don't know. I don't use LinkedIn, or your professional profiles, or your social media. This is a great time to do all that. Okay. Now, ritual I suggest for you guys and for us, okay, is career planning. Ritual. Set aside a time for a career planning ritual. Okay. Write down your professional goals. Be detailed. Okay. And the steps you need to take to achieve them. I had this book. Oh, I actually gave it to my daughter. And it was called, I think, Manifesting Your Life. I don't know. But I don't know the name of it, but it's really good. Right. And what it does is it talks about what your higher goals are. So we're talking about career here because we're talking to the Sagittarius, your higher goals. So I'm going to use myself. Okay. We'll use stay at home mom. Okay. I want to be a stay at home mom. And yes, it is a career. Okay. I want to be a stay at home mom. This is what you want to manifest. I want to be for a living a stay at home mom. What are the goals that I need to do? Well, first of all, I need to see who's going to financially take care of me. So I'm going to break that down into the months. Okay, husband's going to take care of me. Maybe I can get I don't know the government assistance here. Maybe that can happen. Actually, maybe I can have a part-time job. Maybe I can have a job and work from home that actually lets me become a stay-at-home mom. So you first start with the research, but you break it down, and every month you break down the goals that you're doing that month. So like this month, I'm going to research finances that I can do at home, how I can make an income at home. And then it breaks down to the week. I hope that made sense. Whatever. I'm just saying you want to get detailed. You want to break it down from the year to the 6 months to the 3 months to the month to the week, and in the day. Okay, we can have some. We could be a little lenient for the day. Okay. Now, the card I have for you is, oh, wait, first of all, I want to say that this is going to be a balance between your home, your kids, the family, your mother. Okay. They want you to be serious about them. And that is where Saturn is opposing this manifestation. So be aware of that. Have a balance there. Okay. Now we have the Empress. The Empress is like, okay, you need to bask in the gloriness of yourself. This is also giving birth to something. So give birth to that career, give birth to the what you want to manifest far as the long-term goals, your public image, okay? Because the Empress is Venus energy. It's also a fertility. It's usually someone who's pregnant. So they're giving birth to something, and you're giving birth to whatever it is you want to manifest, okay? Very positive energy. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. Capricorns, Virgo New Moon is in the 9th house of higher learning and exploration. So a higher learning, that 9th house is manifest. If you want to go to college, if you want to go to grad school, if you want to really learn something that is beyond, you don't have to go to a formal school, but self-study that is higher learning, educational pursuits. Do you want to travel? Do you want to explore the world? This is what you manifest in. Philosophical insights. There's a strong energy for exploring new philosophies, spiritual beliefs, ideologies, learning to have some personal growth and expanding your perspective. You guys, out of the blue, now I want a matcha. Just that caffeine is a little addicting. Okay. Just out of that, as we're talking about culture, I don't know why. Ritual suggestions, first of all, is exploration meditation. Engage in a meditation that focuses on expanding your mind and opening yourself up to new experiences. Visualize yourself exploring a new world, a new country, a new city, a new territory, both intellectually and physically, and embrace a sense of adventure. Okay. Or picture yourself in that college class, graduating with a PhD. I love that too. Okay. Now, Saturn is in the third house. So you have to have a balance between the seriousness of the big picture and the little picture. So, of course, you want to go to the PhD program, but did you even enroll? Are you even studying? That is that big picture, small details versus the big picture. Okay. We have the queen of machetes. The truth is coming your way. There's enlightenment, there's focusing, there's clarity. Okay. And compassion at the same time. So love itself and compassion. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Aquarius, Virgo New Moon is happening in your eighth house of transformation and shared resources. Okay, so deep transformation, you can manifest that. Healing, psychology, things that are hidden and very mysterious. Remember, there's a veil lifted here. Financial planning, because this is also dealing with taxes and debt you owed, or shared resources. Psychological insights, powerful healing and transformation. This is the house of rebirth. Something will die for something to grow. Manifest that. Okay. Transformation ritual is the suggestion for you. Okay. Perform a ritual focus on transformation and release. This could be involving writing down what you want to let go, burning that paper, and that was symbolizing the release of old patterns. And then write or meditate the new things you want to involve in your life. Okay. Now, Saturn's in that second house of finances. So there needs to be a seriousness or a balance between your personal finances and the shared responsibilities. Or do you owe some taxes and you're trying to make money? Be aware of that. Okay. Yeah. That's what we have. Foundations and self-worth. Balance that. All right. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. Pisces, Virgo New Moon in that seventh house for you. And the Virgo New Moon is about manifesting health, work, cleansing, organization, breaking down the thought process. And now it is in your seventh house of relationships. Okay. And relationship renewal. You can manifest that. A new partner opportunities, not just love. It could be love, could not be love, could be like, I want a new professional partner. Okay. I want someone to help me fix my car. I need a partner to help me fix my home. Okay. The partner is not just long term, could be short term partner. Conflict resolution also, because there's mediation in this house. There's law. Do you want manifest some hopes and dreams in aesthetics? I want things to look better. I want things to be beautiful. I want to bask in the senses of food and smells and perfumes. All that is dealing in the seventh house. Okay. Now, but remember, it's in Virgo. So you got to do the work and you got to cleanse it and you got to organize it. Okay. Now, the ritual I would say is have a partnership intention setting. Okay. Or if you're dealing with aesthetics or if you're dealing with a mediation, do the intentions and set it. Okay. So engage in the ritual. You want to write down your goals far as relationships, write down your goals far as aesthetics, write down your goals far as mediation and having harmony and balance. Okay. Focus on a balance, focus on a communication and a mutual respect, give and take. Okay. Consider lighting a candle and using a rose quartz. This is Virgo, so you could do a silver crystal. I have one here. I don't know the name of the crystal, but you see that silver reflection. Virgo likes it so clean that it likes it to shine. So our navy blue kind of crystal is very Virgo too. So have that around you because you are dealing with aesthetics with that seventh house and really manifest. Okay. Now, the opposition is Saturn, and it's going to be in the Pisces, right, in your first house of self. So there needs to be a balance of your relationship or aesthetics versus who you really are. Okay. The new moon opposition of Saturn in your first house is the self and identity challenges, and identity, and it challenged you to balance your personal needs with your relationships, and your commitment are your personal needs and aesthetics. Okay. It's essential to maintain your sense of self worth while working to improve the mediation, the harmony, the balance, the partnerships, and ensuring that you don't lose yourself in a process. Pisces, your card is the King of Cups. I love this for you. Okay. This is all about love, 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 love. This is all about compassion. This is all about intuition and spirituality. Tap into all of that and be emotionally mature with this new moon in the Virgo. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Everyone who just joined, sorry you're late. I'm saving this and you will see this. You can see your horoscopes and all this. Okay. Tomorrow I have a video on Pluto retrograding in the sign Capricorn, and I'll also do horoscopes on that too. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.